students. Today we are here gathering to start our new session of 2020-21 so that we can beat each and every situation which seems to be a big hurdle in a way of our education. But before starting our new session with the online portal, I want to say few words about today's scenario. As we all know that the child or the children are the future and they are the emblem of the future education. We all know that teaching we are here is not so seemingly face to face just because of the COVID-19. So we are in a situation of staying at home due to a living devil that is known as Corona. But why? Have we ever put this question to ourselves? No. This is all because of us. This is all because of human deeds. So if we can spread all this nuisance to this world and to this nature, we are the only one who can heal this. But now, this is the time when the earth take its revenge. But it may be avenged because it's for the beneficiality of the public. See, no pollution, no accidents, no crime reports, nothing. So just be positive about coronavirus or COVID-19 and stay at home. Be safe, be happy so that the bright future will come across to your world. But so to be at home, we have to pledge one thing, that being a human being, we have to show our humanity towards each and everything of this nature, including animals too. Because somehow the reason of this COVID-19 is the cruelty over the animal, that we eat their fleshes and the meats of animals. So unfortunately today we are here encased in our home. So be at home. We are not even enjoying our family time, but we can also get our education. So let's beat the coronavirus with our education, with a seemingly. So being a human, be so attentive towards each and everything which prevails in this world, especially for the learning and education. And remember one thing, that nothing can break the chain of education, my child. So let's start with our new session with this poster making. The topic which I have already told you, that is poster. First of all, let's start with the definition and its steps. Let's start. First of all, child, please make notes of all these points which I will tell you and I will describe you further in this video. So just start. What do you mean by poster? We have already seen many of the posters around us, but we haven't even courage to find out its types. Not courage, it's all about the interest. So now here we are gathering, so we are discussing about the poster and its types. So for the poster means as it refers to a decorated piece of paper that will spread awareness about something among people. That means if here is a coronavirus epidemic, so a poster can make us aware about the COVID-19 and its impact. Nowadays, we all know that outside the shops or the showrooms, there are so many posters which include all the information about the COVID-19. Now, we can relate the poster to our day-to-day life, and it contains of two types. One is event, another is non-event. So event poster It refers to a decorated piece of paper informing about the event going to take place. It means any event like marriage, like sale, like any health checkup camp, any kind of activities. So here another one is non-event poster. It refers to a piece of paper which spreading awareness among people on any social issue. Remember, on any social issue. Or it may include some of these things, that is product, that is service, problems related to social and environmental issues, person, not this and not this, only these. So here we have the special keyword that is social issue. Now here we are going to make ourselves so much confined with the poster with going with the marking scheme of this relevant topic. So here we have the marking schemes. First of all, know how can we bifurcate the poster and how can we judge and how can we get mark over these three important key points. Just to remember, my students, format, content and expression, these are three keywords which contain different marks. Format, which include the style, the format or the form, how to present a poster, which conclude 1 mark. Content, your thoughts, your ideas, your material about the relevant topic, that is of 2 mark. The last one but not the least, that is expression, which is of 1 mark. And expression includes the selection of the words and also the spelling mistakes and the way to express your ideas. All these mistakes can be included into the cutting off your expressions 1 mark. So just be aware that you have to choose the proper selection of the words. There should not be spelling mistakes and there is a proper way to express your idea. Well, now let's see some special things which will give you a high confidence to attempt this question. So let's start. Here is the poster. Poster's key features are here. Please note them down, students. Note each and everything which I have told earlier and now which I will tell further. Now, first point is that it is always made inside a box. Remember, it is always made inside a box. It means all the material, all the content and all the expressions will conclude in this box. That means a box is the first and the mandatory thing to make a poster. It should clearly signify its purpose, objective. Whenever you make a poster, the idea about the given topic should be clarified in your own mind. Its purpose, its objective. Its objective should be clear in your mind. For example, if you are making a poster on Save Girl Child, so the purpose in your mind should be clear that you are going to make aware people about the feticide which is going to take place nowadays and it across its limit. You are making aware people so that they will not do the feticide because of the girl child. So this is your objective and this is your purpose, that you want to make clear each and everything about your topic. First of all, it should be clear in your mind. Second, it should be clear in your poster. Third, it should be clear and signified to the evaluator. Third one, do not cross the word limit. Word limit. Remember these things. 50 words. It should not be like a short essay or the short paragraph. It should be under the limit of 50 words. Now, use simple caricature caricatures. You can use the simple caricature. It's so different. It's just like a cartoon figures, but it's not the Mickey Mouse or the Doraemon. It may be of such kinds of drawing. For example, if there is a sale, then you can make this hologram and written down the sale in it, so that it make a attractive feature to your poster. Or if there is a Diwali Mela and you are going to hold an event over the Diwali Mela and there is a sale, anything else, then you make a diya. You will make a diya here. Now, these are the few caricatures which we can include in our poster to make it more attractive. But we will later on discuss about the more of the caricatures we can draw in our poster to make it more attractive. Let's note down the fifth point, that is always mention the name of the issuing authority at the end. Yes, it may be event, it may be non-event. You have to mention the issuing authority at the end. At the end, I have given you the at the end, not because it's mandatory. You can put in the starting, but it's very formative when you put the issuing authority's name at the end. Or authority's name means the organizer's name. The sixth point you have to written down in your notebook, that is, do not use short forms. Short form means that nowadays we are using lots of short form because of the WhatsApp conversation or the Facebook and social app, or even textual things. For example, whenever we will write opportunity, we can also watch. But it's not correct. It should not be there in the poster. It will make you a negative impact over the evaluator. Now, another example is whenever we write problem, we usually write prob. Do not write this prob, just because problem should be a word which can be clarified to the evaluator, and also it can clarify your idea. Because prob is another word, you can say if you miss this dot or this full stop, then it will make a huge difference between your own concept, your own word selection, and your short forms. Now let's do the last notes, that is seventh one. Note down, students, that try to make your poster more attractive with the use of colors as well as the different colored pens and pencils. So I will give you the example in the further video of how can you use more colorful pens and pencils in your poster to make your poster very attractive. For example, I am giving you the non-events example because it's so easy to understand. First, let's start. The first thing which we have to do, that we have to make a box. Literally, I have made a box here. I have already been made just because so that you can understand it easily. And now it's this first point and the simple point. Next, we are moving towards the second point. There should be a catchy title, or maybe tagline, slogan, or quote, or all we can include the four. But usually we use the two things. One is title, and is the tagline or the slogan or the quotes. It means with the title we can use a tagline or a slogan or a quote, or we can use all these four to make so much attractive to our poster for our public. Now here just see what is we are here making the poster on the Save Water. So I have just given the tagline, the title, that is Save Water, Save Life. This is the title. Save Water, Save Life. And if we will use a tagline, we can use any kind of quote. Any kind of quote. For example, we can use water is life. But make sure it should be in the bold letters. Bold means the capital letters so that it may catch the attraction of people. And it should be clarified that what are you going to represent in your poster. So it should be in the first after making a box. So please leave a line. Then written down this. I haven't leave the space, but I will recommend you to leave a line before writing a slogan and the catchy title. Okay students, now let's moving further to the third point, that is make some visual diagrams. That is caricatures. These are the caricatures. These are the drawings. So first of all, we have to make a box. You can make this after completing your inner side, but make sure that you have to complete your poster by making a box, by capturing it in a box. Okay, now here the drawing means these droplets. I have just made down some droplets so you can visualize all these things, and it should be catchy. Like I have just made the droplets so that people may be aware about the things, that this is all about a poster about the say water. These are the visual diagrams, and I have left the portion here. Now here we have just done the third step, the making some visual diagrams that will be drawing out the caricatures. For example, this. The fourth is detail about the topic. Now you have to mention the details about the topic. What the object you want to deliver your spectators. That means the peoples. So here we have a box, we have a catchy line, we have caricatures, that means the drawing, and now within this we have some detail about the topics. We have just given a slogan, or you can say catchy things or the further details about the topic. Now next, finally, name of the issuing authority. Written down the fourth point, that is the name of the issuing authority. We have already been made the box. Then we have just give it catchy or the tagline, caricatures, the content, and this is the last issuing authority's name, organizer's name, that is municipal corporation. You can do a thing, you can mention your name with your designation, but it should be like that is high authority, because it should not be high authority, then people will not take so much heed on it. Make sure that it will be a high authoritative designation by which it has been issued. Now by completing this, we are going to further completing our another non-event posters. But remember one thing, every poster has its own way to present the issue. Every poster has its different and its own way to present the issue, and it's not the same always. For example, if I will say that draw a poster in about 50 words highlighting dowry as a curse, you are Sonu and Sonia. Then just see one thing. I met before the 4 points format, but now I am here going for the another format, that is title with a bold and also including that is the same. The first is box. I have first is box, then title name which should be in bold, then it should be highlight. I haven't highlight any point here. I can also highlight here because I can include do's and don'ts, which can save water and how can we prevent the scarcity of the water. So we can make here. But now here I will give you the another style with the highlighting the points like this, and later on we will give the same thing, that is the issuing authority. Let's do. Now, as I told you that a non-event poster that draw a poster in about 50 words highlighting dowry as a curse, you are Sonu and Sonia. Now, here is the poster of this question. Dowry is a curse. As I already given, dowry is a curse. You can make as a catchy line. It's your title. Then it's your slogan. Dowry is a curse. Say no to the dowry. Then make the highlighting points. Highlighting point is this. Dowry is an offense. Offense means that is crime. What is crime? The demanding of dowry is offense, giving and taking is the offense, and punishment of is the outcome of this offense, and it is all about against humanity. And I have just given the point. Just see. I already mentioned the new style in which we can present our poster with the highlighting points. So I have just given some another caricatures, that is star and a circle with a cross sign, and also in star I have just given the slogan. Not the slogan, these are the taglines, that the real man never take dowry. And here is the star and also saying that say no to dowry. Here is a cross sign over the dowry. The later on I have just unboxed this poster and I have just given the name that has been issued in the public interest by Sonia, as it has been already given that you are Sonu or Sonia. Take a screenshot of this and please do into your notebook. Make sure that it should be in bold letters and make some underline so that it may catch the attention of your people, to make them aware. Make this poster so much attractive so that it will give you the best response. Now here we have some example of the title and their slogans. For example, if we have poster for the health, then health is wealth is the slogan. So involvement, then there can be a tagline, keep your surrounding clean. If there is a poster, you can mention all these things. It may be education is the root of society. So all these can be the taglines you can use further in your poster. So make a screenshot of this and notebook. Now we are moving towards the event poster. That is very important because it concludes some more points than a non-event poster. For example, as a president of Lions Club of Bahadurgarh city, you are a president of any club. This is the name of a club, a gathering, and of the Bahadurgarh city. Design a poster in not more than 50 words for promoting good health through Health Mela. That means there is an event of Health Mela. The name of the event is Health Mela. What is the name? The Health Mela. And to be held at Trauma Center. You know, the government hospital, that is also trauma center of our city. And the Health Mela is going to be held at Trauma Center. So how can we prepare a poster? Let's see. First of all, remember this box. You can make after completing your content. I've already been told you. Now let's start. We have just given the Health Mela. This is our title, Health Mela. We can use the exclamation mark. Here, the next is the tagline, good health for all. And I just underline all these things to make it more catchy. So update, I have just given you the further style, that is of highlighting points. I am using the same pattern in my non-event poster. So here is the highlighting. A great opportunity to all. I will not write apart here. I have already been told you that you never use any kind of short form. So make it properly. So we are going to make the points. What are the great opportunity we are going to gain in the health mela? These are the attractive features and the keywords. That you will exercise equipments. It means that you will get exercise equipments in this mela. Free health checkup, solution for the stress, food stalls, free OPDs. These are the attractive points of this poster. Now, the main thing of this event poster is that you have to mention the date, time and venue. What is the date? Date should be of any. Date should of any month, but it should be in future date. Time it should be of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It may be which suits you, because you may be the organizer of this camp, so you may conclude all these things. Then last one is venue, that is Trauma Center, Bahadurgarh City. I have already been told that Trauma Center of Bahadurgarh City, you are organizing a health mela being a president of Lions Club. So here is the venue, Trauma Center at Bahadurgarh. And I have also including some caricatures, that is of cloud. And I have just given a tagline or the slogan, that is health is wealth in it. You can make this and make a screenshot of this poster and try to make with your own ideas and thoughts in your notebook. The last one is that issued, the name of the issuers. That means issue authority should be mentioned in the last. Issued in the public interest by president of. Now just see, I have already been told that you are the president of Lions Club, and this is your designation, that you are a president of Lions. So now here I have already told you about the two types of event posters and non-event posters. So now here is your homework that you will do in your notebook with the help of all the previous details about the poster making. Students, make a screenshot of all these questions and make all these 4 poster in your notebook, and make sure that you will make each and every poster like such neat and clean. It should not be like messy, that you are making here a star and here a cloud and here is something. It should be safe and clean and sharpy, because it should be attractive, right? So here is the session of poster today. You can clarify with me anytime, and these are the questions for your homework, but make sure that you will complete all these things which I already told you. All this, make the screenshot if you want. I'm just giving you the each and every piece screenshot for you. So it's an interesting one topic from our writing skill, and this is the one of the easiest. So yeah, I have just one thing for you. Make a poster on COVID-19. This is the latest and the foremost, the important for our world. And as for the health, you can use the tagline and the title from the health. So here we have all done with the posters, and we have all done with the queries. If you have any kind of query, please make it clear that you will contact to me for the further any kind of queries. Have a good day and have a great homestay with your family. We'll meet you soon after winning all these mishappening to this world and after winning the virus of corona and the COVID-19. Take care of you. Stay at home. Be safe. And be in love and touch with your family. Have a good